Really? You're going to say this is on stolen land? If you think it's on stolen land, if you think it's on stolen land, then give it back.
What did you make of it?
I really thought it was great that he didn't mention Trump's name one time. He didn't mention him one time. And I think that, frankly, America got to get a chance to remember what it was like to have a president that could really give speeches that united us as a country. And I think what's really interesting is that, Trump spent decades criticizing Barack Obama on literally everything that he could do. And then ultimately, he got a chance to see on the day that, Obama opened up his presidential center, Trump got to negotiate a pretty bad deal. And I think that it's really just a reflection of why it's important to talk about history. I think a lot of people are going to be able to learn about the JCPOA. And as this MOU comes into fruition, they'll be able to see exactly the contrast there.
Performative woke thing you can do, a land acknowledgement. Really? You're going to say this is on stolen land? If you think it's on stolen land, then give it back.
This is all you. This is like TAN 2.0.
Don't build an $850 million library on it. The other thing is, I like the idea that he united Americans, but I don't think most conservatives. But how is I think there's a lot of things to credit him for.
Lydia,
I'm saying his policies. And I will credit him for this as well. He said that he thinks America is great today. I think he said the U.S. is an undeniable force for good in the world. And I was glad to hear him say that, because when he was in office, he would go on these sort of tours essentially apologizing for
changes. That's not even what I'm talking about. I'm talking what Trump was talking about was the U.S. military involvement in the Middle East, Iraq and Afghanistan wars, and beyond. It was a very broad statement. She just said Obama was apologizing for the United States around the world. Where's the evidence?
If you want to make videos like this that will post to your social media account for you simply by pasting the link and choosing how many clips you want and add in your captions and watermark, check out endeavor.cloudfinder.com.